We're going to give you a way to be intentional in following up on how much you love your kids and how much you want to protect your kids and how you want your kids to be safe.
It's Channel Mom with Jenny Dean Schmidt. We're here for you.
Brought to you by Pediatric Dental Group of Colorado, creating positive and rewarding dental visits for kids of all ages since 1977. I feel very strongly that there are a lot of moms out there that do not want one of their children to become a fatal statistic, and we want to help you prevent that. There is an amazing program out there that I am so impressed by that we're going to tell you about today. But first, we're going to go through some statistics and just tell you how you can avoid having your kids become one of those statistics with, happens to be my insurance agent, Tom Walker. First, let's tell people about this incredible instrument that American Family Insurance is using that is saving lives.
Yeah, so about 5 years ago, American Family partnered with DriveCam out of San Diego. And this technology has been around for quite a while. It's used in fleet programs where people have a lot of business vehicles on the road and so forth. But American Family felt that it was such an important thing to help kids stay safe when they're behind the wheel that we offer a program now where if you're a teen driver, you can have a small camera mounted on your rearview mirror. There's a camera that points to the inside of the car and a camera that points to the outside of the car. And anytime a G-force event occurs, the camera goes off, it captures a small video clip, and it sends that video clip to a driving coach in San Diego. They look at the driving clip, they make suggestions as to the behavior of the teen driver. It's sent one time a week to the parents via email, via a report card essentially. And then it gives the opportunity for the parent to sit down with their child and talk about their driving.
Awesome.
What generates a G-force? Like a fast stop? Or
slamming on the brakes, going around a corner too fast, accelerating too fast can set it off, going over a speed bump too fast, that's a common one, or a collision, hitting somebody else or somebody else hitting you.
And that'll be on video?
That will be on video.
Okay. Can teens disable it?
They can, but it sends a report to the parents so the parents know that they've disabled it. Or kids will hang something in front of the video camera and put their hat on their rearview mirror or something like that. So that does happen, but everybody finds out about it right away, and it defeats the program, or defeats the purpose of the program, so that gets dealt with immediately.
Yeah, and I talked about intentional parenting at the beginning. Be an intentional parent. Don't just let that go if they're hanging their hat there every day. I know I'm being kind of bossy today, but I know I can save lives by doing this. What do you want to say, Shel?
film everybody in the car. Or just the driver?
It's filming everybody. Okay. So it can see what's happening with the passengers in the front seat as well as in the back.
This is awesome! Spying on my children. I love it.
So that's what your kids are going to say, get a life, stop spying on me, because they hate it. Initially, they're very resentful that we're putting this kind of accountability in their car. But when you look at the data, you look at the stats, this kind of activity can save their life.
Yeah.
Case in point, my own daughter, when she started driving, she did great as a learner because we were sitting next to her. And then, of course, after that, when she got in the car for the first time, her very first video, she didn't have her chest belt on. And we thought, oh my gosh, she doesn't have her seatbelt on? And by the way, seatbelts are one of the leading causes of these teenage fatalities because kids aren't wearing their seatbelts. With this program, once kids know that there's accountability and their parents can see what's going on in the car, the seatbelt usage among teenagers goes from less than 40% to 100%. It's absolutely 100% seatbelt usage, which will save our kids' lives.
Yeah.
We do know that that the safety of our teen drivers increases by over 70% within the first 4 months.
As they're being monitored.
As they're being monitored and held accountable for their driving behavior.
Because there's a way to measure that and say that they're being much safer now. And
absolutely.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Reduction in accidents, that kind of thing.
God bless American Family Insurance for that, because I just am so impressed that this is really going to save some lives out there. And they're not going to be boozing it up and going 80 miles an hour and racing if they know mom and dad can see the video.
That's right.
Which I really like. I can't wait to spy on my son. Right. All right, we got 1 minute left. Anything you want to make sure folks know before you go?
Well, as it pertains to the program, a lot of people think, well, that sounds like a great program. It's probably expensive. The cameras are $850, but American Family gives them to our clients for free. We install them and uninstall them for free. We give the kids each a $25 gift certificate when they sign up and $25 when they're done with the program. So it's kind of a no-brainer.
Okay, last thing, your website.
TomWalkerInsurance.com. You can go there and learn more about our agency and what we do for people. We're really committed to taking care of families.
Yeah.